Hello learners, and welcome back to the English Fluency podcast with me, Daniel Veritas. In today's episode, we'll learn words for talking about school and university, everything from books and teachers to exams and lessons. Let's begin. Board. Board is a noun. A board is the flat black or white surface in a classroom that a teacher writes on. For example, the teacher wrote our homework on the board. Book. Book is a noun. A book is a number of pieces of paper, usually with words printed on them, fastened together inside a cover. For example, I borrowed a book from the library. Class. Class is a noun. A class is a group of students who learn at school together. For example, our class has 20 students. Classroom. Classroom is a noun. A classroom is a room in a school where lessons take place. For example, the classroom is bright and clean. Course. Course is a noun. A course is a series of lessons on a particular subject. For example, I'm taking an English course online. Dictionary. Dictionary is a noun. A dictionary is a book that lists words and phrases of a language together with their meanings. For example, use a dictionary to find new words. Exam. Exam is a noun. An exam is a formal test that you take to show your knowledge of a subject. For example, I have a math exam tomorrow. Homework. Homework is a noun. Homework is schoolwork that teachers give to students to do at home. For example, I finished my homework before dinner. Learn. Learn is a verb. If you learn something, you get knowledge or a skill by studying, training, or through experience. For example, we learn new things every day. Lesson. Lesson is a noun. A lesson is a time when you learn about a particular subject. For example, today's English lesson was fun. Paper. Paper is a noun. Paper is a material that you write on. For example, please write your answers on the paper. Read. Read is a verb. When you read a book or story, you look at the written words and understand them. For example, I like to read before bed. School. School is a noun. A school is a place where people go to learn. For example, my school starts at 8 o'clock. Student. Student is a noun. A student is a person who is studying at a school, college, or university. For example, the students are writing an essay. Study. Study is a verb. If you study, you spend time learning about a particular subject. For example, she studies English every evening. Subject. Subject is a noun. A subject is an area of knowledge that you study in school or college. For example, my favorite subject is science. Teacher. Teacher is a noun. A teacher is someone whose job is to teach students in a school. For example, our teacher explains everything clearly. Test. Test is a noun. A test is a series of questions you must answer to show how much you know. For example, we had a spelling test today. University. University is a noun. A university is a place where you can study after leaving school. For example, he wants to study medicine at university. Exercise time. Now it's your turn. Pause the video and do the exercise. Well done, everyone. You've just learned 19 words for talking about school and university, essential for students everywhere. Keep practicing and use these words when you talk about your studies. Thanks for joining the English Fluency Podcast with me, Daniel Veritas. Keep learning, keep speaking, and keep growing.